for today's presentation. We are going to be presenting about blockchain-based certificate verification with interplanetary file system. Now, is there listen? The control. Okay, so the background to this particular concept about certificate verification is the headache we all go through every day with organizations, with institutions, people seeking for job and all of that. People are always stranded because of verification issues. So we are looking at how do we leverage on blockchain to be able to solve this headache and menace. Now, the current problem is about fake certificates. That is why there's verification. If there were no fake certificates in our system, nobody would have cared about verification. People at the verge of getting employment are always stranded with certificate verification because they don't want to employ them with fake certificates. During headcounts, people are always arrested because they have fake certificates. So there's actually the need for verification. Again, also, what we have currently gives room for delayed process. You send your certificate for verification, and then it takes almost forever for them to verify that. Sometimes you have to go through the back door to bribe people just to get your way through. The impact of this on us and everyone, number one, is the fact that most of the time it leads to loss in opportunity. We say opportunity comes but once. You have the opportunity today to solve the issue or to grab a particular job, and just because there's a delayed process of verifying your certificate, you get to lose that opportunity. Again, also, maybe you have just gotten an appointment to join someone or a company abroad, and just because of verification, it takes so much a time for them to even get your employment. Meanwhile, you also need to start working immediately to make your money. So the impact is there and therein for all of us. Now, the current system is based on centralization. Everything is centered on the institutions that hold these certificates. For example, if you have completed tattoo and we need to verify your certificate, the only place we can get to verify that would be from this institution, which means if you are based in Accra, you have to come down to Tamale. This involves cost, right? This involves risk. A lot of factors have to come into process. And once you get here, you go through the headache of manual process to be able to get your certificate verified. And finally, the person who is even verifying it is human and is prone to human errors. And at the end of the day, chances are that they might even say your certificate is fake, when in actual sense it is real, because of maybe other human factors that might have affected that. The solution we are proposing is, number one, an instant verification using an online platform. With this online platform, what happens is that you are able to upload your certificate. The system clocks on the API of the various universities that have public API for certificate verification. And then there's a payment system that is integrated. Now, this payment system, you have to, the challenge we have foreseen with this particular project is that most institutions will not like it because they take money from people to verify certificates, right? So if we are proposing a system without payment option, that's what makes them get their money, they wouldn't accept it. So our system would integrate a payment option that allows people to pay before they get their certificate verified, but you get this thing done almost instantly, just like we do with other platforms. And you can pay through your Momo. Your money is converted to one of the cryptocurrencies, and then you get your certificate verified instantly. Now, first of all, what happens if you upload, if an institution, maybe you are applying to an organization and they upload your certificate will first of all be hashed, and then it will be clocked against the API, the public API of the university or the institution that is going to do the verification. Once there's that confirmation, your certificate is stored. Next time when you come, it takes much like smaller time to get your certificate verified. So the whole process, I wish we could demo with my laptop, but I'll just walk you through this, and maybe if we have time, then we just do the demo here. So first of all, you enter your institution name, and then you input your student ID or your certificate number. These are the two primary. We have your certificate number becomes the primary ID, and then the your index number whilst you're in school becomes a secondary ID for the verification. And then once this is done, you get your certificate verified. So this is like a graphical overview of how the whole thing is going to happen. First of all, it's about the content addressing. So the CID is the content ID that will be attached to every file you have created. We have the file chunking, the distributed hashing after you have uploaded your set. Then you have the process, and then it's stored, and then you get your certificate verified. So once this is done, it's going to help us in some of these ways. I'm just rushing out because of time. And then this is going to help us locally here in Ghana and everywhere we find ourselves, and it's going to help organizations that are into hiring people. Now, costing and implementation, this is the area in which the costing is going to be carried out. Unfortunately, we have not also discussed the detailed budgeting, but this is just like the area we'll be looking at when it comes to costing. So for now, we'll not be able to say the whole project will cost this or cost that. This is our team. Unfortunately, our lead is currently in an official assignment and is not able to join us. So I'm here with Ms. Mustabshira. Thank you.
And you are?
And I am Mohammed Kamaldin Husseini.